everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Solae. I have so many mini slimline cards to share with you guys. Now, if you've been watching my Halloween related cutesy embellishments and things like that videos so far, you would have noticed that I have been using my existing stash of Halloween papers and things. And I absolutely am so enjoying using what I have. And I am just loving the colors that I'm using for all of my Halloween creations. So I have all of these cards that I would like to share with you guys. So I will show you one by one. Now I was also inspired by Biddy Penny and also Letty, my friend from Party Planner Papery. They've been making mini slimline cards and I was inspired by both of them. So I wanted to try at making mini slimline myself. So using all of the Halloween papers, I have made so many and just used so many gem stickers as well, even washi tape. So this one here that you see, this rose gold background bit here, that's not the entire paper. It's actually just some washi tape that I put down at the top and the bottom. And it against this black pattern paper, it just really stands out. So I also found the die cut that I had that said hugs. Now this one says kindness changes everything, and I added the hugs. And also got to use some doodlebug design hearts and some gem stickers that I've had in my collection to accent the piece. Now this holographic bit here, the stripy bit here, that is also a leftover part from a project that I have previously done last year or a year and a half ago. And I got to use lots of little strips of paper as well. I love this. Here's another one. So many of these cards have the Doodlebug Designs mini icon stickers from the Happy Haunting and the Ghost Town. And look at this family of black cats. I absolutely love the fact that I use my silver washi with this black and white one. Here is another one. It says, Hey Pumpkin. So I had this cut apart piece where it has all of these happy pumpkin faces. And I also had these from the mini icon stickers. So I thought they go nicely together. This one says, Spooky Boo Beware. This was just a cut apart piece. So all I did was I added strips at the top and at the bottom. And I also must tell you, now I am going to show you the other side. Now this is a pattern paper that I've had in my collection. And I always thought that this was one of the ugly papers that I've had. But to think of it, when I was making the card, I thought, how perfect is this pattern paper for Halloween theme? So I got to use it as well. So I am making really good use of my existing stash. So this is another ephemera piece that was a longer piece that says scary. So I tore this part here and put the R and the Y at the bottom. And then I just simply decorated with all of these different color gems. That's the fun thing about Halloween. You can use so many different colors and it just goes so nicely together. This one here, it says enjoy the little things. And then I added this ticket that says spooky night. And I tore the paper where it had these cute ghosty. And I also used this Eek paper. Now these papers are from the Hey Pumpkin collection. Here's another one. So this was a larger size ephemera piece. It was actually a 3x4 size. And I used my scissors to make the edges scalloped circle, scalloped oval shape. And then I added these mini icons. Now, if you can see the background, this is all made with scraps of paper. So these are all like little strips of paper that I had left over. And I just put them in angle and glued it down. And it creates an amazing background. Here is another one where I used the washi tape. This was an ephemera piece. It actually had a word at the bottom. I chopped that off. And then this is what it said, Happy Halloween. So I fussy cut around the banner and added it to the side of my card. This is a yellow background, so I just used some yellow sticker that said "Oh Happy Day." Made it a Halloween theme by using a strip of paper, added some stars and gems. I love this one. This one has holographic touches. It says Halloween and it says Eek at the bottom. As you can see, there is like this pattern paper, that pattern paper, two different pattern paper, and then I just added some cut apart pieces, decorated with the mini icon stickers, and it just completes my card. This is another adorable one. It says Happy Halloween. Now this bit of paper was actually a tag piece. So there was like a tag bit at the top. I chopped that off and I just used it as a whole, as if it's like one piece of pattern paper. And I use all of these little cute stickers on them. This one is a purple one. So I had lots of little purple color strips and I made that, it turned it into a nice background. I added this piece here. I used my black ink to do the line on the edge, the wonky line. And I also used my purple gems to accent the card. Finished it off by giving the scarf stickles. This one here, it doesn't have any images, but it's got like lots of nice touches, like the black and white stripes, the black and white spider web, and then I also added a bit of gray to break the stripe and the spider pattern. And then I layered these little bits of rectangular pieces that I had left and added this happiness and gave it like really nice gem stickers. This one here says keep calm and eat candy. These ghosty dogs are just so adorable. And I use many of the mini icon stickers from Doodlebug Design. I finished it off with the Nuvo drops. As you can see, I really enjoyed using that color. And if anybody wants to know the color, it is this one here. It says carnation pink. So cute. And this is a little Frankenstein boy. It says, I love you so much, it's scary. This one here is a combination of orange, black, and white. I added diamond stickles to the star. And this one is just so nice. I had this glossy embossed pattern paper and I had this larger size oval piece. So I just added it to one side of the card and chopped the other bit off, like a other quarter bit off. And see how I got to use the bright lime green and the bright purple gem? It's just so perfect for Halloween. And this one says trick or treat. So this trick or treat was actually a one long piece. So I glued the first trick part of the word down onto this piece of card. I used my scissors to cut it. Then I added the or and then I added the treat like that. And if you can see the background, I have used many different bits of paper. This one is a very simple one, just a pattern paper as a mat. And then I added this trick or treat piece to the side of the card and then I chopped this bit off. And look at all of the colors, the gem colors that I got to use. So fun. This one says, you're the pumpkin to my spice. This was a tag piece. It was on a cut apart sheet. I added some stickers and gems. This one says, a little scary. I just simply used the stickers and then I used these different size gem stickers to, mimic the stars in the sky. Here is another one, which is so simple, but very, very nice. So there is this pumpkin piece that had spooky on it. And I also had the mini icon stickers with the little cute eyeballs. So I added the eyeballs where the letter O's go. This one has bit of holographic touch. Now this paper was actually a skeleton paper. And you guys know I don't really like skeletons that much. So I thought if I hide majority of it and just use it as if it's a pattern on a paper, I think it would be fun. So I just simply layered different pieces of paper that I had to create this one. Here's another one. It's a very soft color one. It says, "Hey Pumpkin." And I gave her a tiny glittery bow. And I love these little tiny gem stickers. This one is where I had the cut apart piece that said, "You're the pumpkin to my spice." I ripped around the edges to create this look. And then I have used 3 strips of pattern paper. This is another one where I used lots of the thinner strips to create the background. It says, "Look on the spooky side." I added this iridescent star piece with lots of little gem stickers. I absolutely love this tiny size. I need to somehow find them. This one is like 2 different pieces of paper. So this pattern paper I wanted to use as a whole entire background. I didn't have a big enough piece to do that, but I had another little bit where I could add it to the bottom. So instead of just gluing it down, I made this more interesting by ripping the bottom bit. And then this one here, I have more that I haven't really finished decorating, but I'm not sure if I'm going to finish decorating it this year. But this is a die, background die that I used, and I got to use different pattern paper to create this nice color combo. So here is one, and this is another one. Here is the other one. You could just simply add a sentiment piece in the middle and it would just complete it. But this is the one I have completed. It says, "Wild Happy Halloweeny." Super adorable. I loved making these cards. I hope you guys give it a go with your scrap pieces of paper that you have left. You can create so many interesting backgrounds like this one here. Just have fun. And I thank Biddy Penny and Letty from Party Planner Papery for inspiring me to try making mini slimline cards. Thank you so much everybody for being here, and see you soon. Bye!